Hello everybody, I am Asadur Zaman Biswas. Today I came again to discuss something about Laravel. In my previous tutorial, I discussed about how to insert data into table, how to display the data of table on the web page about this, right? And I also discussed about controller model view, and when I created controller at that time I shown you these methods are automatically created when I create the controller. Index, then your create method, store method, and show method, edit method, update method, and destroy method. These methods are automatically created when I created the controller. And then I shown you why this index method is used, why this create method is used, why this store method is used. And today I like to discuss about this method show method. So why this method is used, you already, it is written here. This is used to display the specified resource. That means if you like to display any specific resource, then you will have to use this method show. Okay, so I will show you today with a practical example using this show method how we can display the specific resource, right? So what we will do, we will first the thing we'll have to do, we'll have to start the Laravel server. So we will go to CMD, and then I install Laravel WebDrive. In WebDrive there is XAMPP folder, and in XAMPP folder there is htdocs folder, and inside this htdoc folder there is a block folder, and inside this block folder I installed Laravel. So I went to this block folder, then I write down this command php artisan serve to start my Laravel server, right? So has to wait a few seconds. Laravel server will be started. Then we will do our task. So here we are getting the URL. So let us go to here and write down the URL of Laravel. Okay, great. Yes, Laravel is started, right? Laravel is working. Now what we will do? Okay, I will go to the root, and I need to open this to see the URL of this Laravel project. So I will go to this page, the web. Okay, let it open. Because according to the information of our this web.php page, our navigation will work, right? So if I write this XYZ, if I look right here XYZ, we will go to the index method, and index method will display. Oh no, I did not start my gem, so I will have to start it. Okay, so go to here, jump start. If jump is not start, then it will not get the database. I mean phpMyAdmin, and in that case you will get such error. Now I will go to enter Okay, let me check. Okay, it's working. That means it should work now. Okay, fine. Look, these are the tasks I did in my previous discussion. Now I like to what I like to do now. I like to show you the functionalities of these show methods, right? So what we will do here in our this index page, this index plate, what we will do, we will add one cell here, right? That is your dd. Okay, so here what we will do, we will write down something, but we will make a hyperlink, right? We will make a hyperlink, and if we click this hyperlink, then where it will go, it will go to what is the name of our controller. So we can take this. The name of our controller is this, so I will pick it from here. Wait, now I will paste it here. Inside this controller there is a method. What is the name of the method? This is the name of the method, so I will copy it and will paste it here, right? Okay, so it will go to this URL and it will take, and it will go to this method, and it will also take the ID. So what I will write here, let me copy it and paste it here, and it will take the ID to this method, right? So that means if I click on this view, then what will happen, our server will go to this controller and this method, and it will also take the ID of this record to this method, right? And this ID will be stored inside this variable. Okay, so let us check we are getting the ID or not. So I can check it by writing print then xyz. Okay, so I like to see what is inside this variable. Now I will save it. Great. So if I go to here and click here, refresh, click here, refresh. I didn't save it probably, so let me go to the page. This is fine. Yes, save. I will have to save it. Okay, then I will come to here. I am getting some error message. Let me check what is the error message. Okay, fine. Yes, I did mistake. First here it will be a double quotation, then I wrote this is not a controller name. Our controller name is this one, xyz. I wrote wrong controller name, so this will be our controller, and this will not be here. We need the data of ID column, right? So now let us save it and go to output, and let us check what the error we are getting now. Okay, what the error, x not defined. Okay, so let us go to here and check what the mistake we did now. Okay, so look, we are getting this message not defined because here we did not define. That means here we told about this controller and this method, but in web.php page we did not say anything about it, right? So let us copy this and write it down. What is our xyz controller and method name is show. So let us copy this show and paste it here and paste it here, right? Okay, great. Now save it and go to output, give refresh. So we are getting view link. Okay, now if we click on here, let us see, we get the input dot. Here this 2 is passed, but we are not getting this 2 here. Why? Let us check what the mistake we did. If I click here, 5 is passed through URL, but we are not getting it on our web page. That means here we did something wrong. Okay, this should be here, but we are not getting it. Okay, so let us check it. Why not? Yes, so if we click on here, we are not getting some message, error message, right? So what the mistake we did, look here in web page, web.php, here we are passing some values through URL, but here we did not write anything about it, right? So we will have to write here this ID. Okay, now let us save it and go to output. Here what message we getting? Okay, let us give it refresh, go to here. Okay, look, we are getting it, right? Okay, fine. So we got the ID. Now what we will do now, what is our module? This one is our module, so we will copy it and we will paste it here. Then we will use this method where. Okay, inside where method, what is the name of the column? ID equal to what or whatever inside xyz, right? And now we will write here get. Okay, we will write here this method get. So whatever we will get, let us store this inside a variable, that is value. So whatever we will get, we will store it inside this. Oh no, I did not write the here the dollars. No, so let us write it. Now let us check what is inside this value. Okay, so we can write here print underscore r. I will check what is inside this variable value. Okay, so now let us save it and go to output. What we are getting now? No, this is showing us this. Why? Let us check it, this value in the view, okay, not in this way. So what we write, return view. We will go to which view? What is the name of our view folder? This is blog. Inside this resource, then views, this is the xyzs, this is name of our view folder. So we will write down here this dot this dot, we will go to show, right? So I will copy this. Okay, this folder, this file, and we will go to this file. We will take inside array what inside this index. Suppose this is values. Inside this index, we will take this value. Whatever inside this variable, we are taking this. We are taking those information, whatever inside this variable, to this view, page. Okay, and we do this index. So let us go to this show page, and if we write this, what is the name of the index values, let us copy and write it here. Okay, let us see we are getting the values or not. Okay, now I will give refresh. Oh no, there is something wrong. Where? Line number 71. Line number 71, here is some mistake. Oh yes, I have to give this. Okay, now save and go to your output, give refresh. Oh no, we did not get any value. Why? This is good. Let me check. And this is values. Okay, yes. From here we should remove this. Now I will get the result. Okay, I will go to here, look, give refresh. I got the result here, right? Okay, fine. Now I will display it here. You can display it in your own way, own style. I can write it here in this way. Suppose name, I can write it here now this way. Name means this is the column name of the table. Name, that means whatever inside this column will be displayed here. So let us save it. You can display this way. It does not exist. Well, let me check the column. What is the name of the yes. Yes, this was the table. So I go to XYZ table. Yes, there is something name. Okay, name. So I used it. Copy and paste it here. Okay, save it. Now go to here. Oh, why I'm getting this wrong message? This is post contact. Go to here. Yes, so here I will have to write this. Okay, fetch, then from values I will take it inside this variable, from values to variable value, and if I write here value, then there should be end of for each. So let us copy it. Okay, now paste it here and let me see I am getting this name now or not. Okay, so let us save, go to here, refresh. Yes, I got the name. In the same way I can give here break. Okay, then After name, I can take here email, so I will write here email. Let me check. Okay, yes, I got email. In the same way, I can take contact. That is, in this way, I can display the value of this specific record one by one, from table to the web page, right? So here the name of the column was contact, so I can copy it from here, okay, and paste it here. Okay, so let us see the output. Okay, look, I got the result. So in this way, actually, using this show method, I can show the specific record of the table, right? So after this today, if you have any question, feel free to comment me. Obviously, I will reply. So after this, goodbye everybody.